Ms. Francis, I just want to do this quick little video to show you a couple ways that you can create concentric circles for your mandala design. Okay, this is just using stuff that you've got at home. So follow along and here we go. Sorry, I'm not very technologically proficient. Okay, so here we go. This is actually my sketchbook from school, but you can use any piece of paper. Our mandalas are circular designs. So for me, I feel like I want to work inside of a square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of paper, okay, and this is just like we did with origami to create our square with origami. I'm going to lift one corner and I'm going to fold it over. Now I don't want to crease this because I don't want to crease in my paper, but I'm just going to line it up so that I can see that this edge lines up with the edge of my paper here. And once I can kind of see that it does that, I'll pick up my pencil and I'll just draw a really light little line right there along that edge. Okay? And then I'm going to continue and draw that line straight down. Now, if you don't have a ruler to draw a line, you can really use anything with a straight edge around your house. You could use a magazine. All right, so I'll lay this magazine down. And I'm basically looking to see that the edge of my magazine is parallel to the edge of my sketchbook. And that looks like it is. And so I'll go ahead, draw my line, and then I will take scissors and I will cut that. Okay, and I've already done that. So here we are. So here's my square piece of paper. Now I want to find the center of my square piece of paper to create my circles around that. So in order to find the center, we're going to draw a line from diagonal from each corner. Okay? Again, if you don't have a ruler, you can use a magazine or anything with a straight edge. So I'm very lightly going to draw these lines. These are just my guidelines, but these guidelines will be helpful when I'm creating my mandala design also. I'm just going to turn my paper because I like to work this way. I don't know why. Okay, and here we go. Now, one way to get your concentric circles is, of course, you could always trace something that you've got around the house, like a cup or a lid. The problem with tracing things that are not see-through is now I can't see where my center is. So I could lay this down and it could be slightly off-center, and that is going to mess things up. If I lay my glass down, I can look down through my glass and I can gauge pretty well where my center is going to be. Obviously, I'm going to hold that down and I'm just going to really lightly, excuse me if I'm in there, draw the circle around. Now I could also take my cup and flip it. And again, I'd have to look down through, although I can't even really see through that. All right, so a better way to create your circle. I have two methods I'm going to show you. One is using pencils, two pencils, okay? So I've got my two pencils. They're not that sharp, although if they were sharper, it probably would be better. We're going to hold these two pencils together. One is going to act as like the point to the compass, and the other one is the one we're going to draw with. So I'm going to just hold these together. This is going to make a really small circle. I'm going to put this pencil right here on my center point right here, and then I'm going to turn the paper as I go. Okay, so making sure that my pencil's down, and then I'm literally just going to take my other hand and turn my paper, okay? You do want these to try to be light. It's kind of hard to get them super light, but this works. Okay, so if I want to make a slightly bigger circle, I can literally just hold these and open it up a little bit. You just want to make sure you have a tight grip, kind of like chopsticks. All right, anyway, I'm going to put this green one down first, right in my center. I'll figure out about where I want this other one. I'll hold it nice and still. And again, I'm just going to now rotate my paper. I'm pressing much lighter with this one. You might want to practice it a couple times just to kind of get the hang of it. Okay? And then you can even go and like stick your finger or two fingers in between and really make something that is larger. So I'm holding this hand perfectly still and I'm just rotating my paper with my other hand. Okay? The one other trick I want to show you is using a paper clip. Okay? So I've got this paper clip. I'm going to lay the paper clip down. I'm going to put my pencil to hold the paper clip down. And then I'm going to take my other pencil And this is really easy. You could even have somebody spin the paper for you if you want. Okay, then I can make a bigger circle by taking that paper clip and basically unfolding it. Okay, again, I'm gonna lay it down. I've got that center mark. I'm gonna put my pencil on that center mark. And now I'm going to, whoops, rotate this around. Now this circle just happened to almost land on the other circle, but these are just a couple different ways that you can create circles. Have fun, good luck, and I hope you have fun with these.